now you can see I'm going to create this file safe sandbox pattern.py. This script demonstrate a safe code execution setup using the AutoGen. It creates two agents. One is safe coder, that is called the assistant agent, and one is runner. So I'm going to paste something. It is the description of this file. Okay, so with the help of this file we are going to create these two agents. First is safe coder. Safe coder is an assistant agent. It generates the Python code. Okay, and runner, I'm going to use runner. Okay, runner should be user proxy agent. It execute that code safely. Okay, key feature of this: user restriction environment workspace folder. Okay, and prevent the unsafe operation, no OS system call and no network, limited execution time to avoid the infinite loop, ensure the control and secure code execution. The task it generate the we are going to uh, give the task like this: generate the random number, filter the prime number, and display the code and top 5 largest prime number. Okay, display the code and top 5 largest prime number. Okay, so we are going to use these two agents here. First one is for generate the code, that is called the safe coder, and second one execute that code safely. Okay, and these are the restriction: user restriction environment, prevent the unsafe operation, and limit the execution time. Okay, to avoid the infinite loop, and ensure the control and secure the code execution. Okay guys, so here from file number 3 I'm going to take some code. I'm not going to rewrite. Okay, so first I need to use these libraries to import here. Okay, so I'm going to import these libraries. I'm not going to use CSV file. Okay, I'm just going to use os so used to access the environment variable. Okay, and this is the path to help to manage the file path. Okay, and here I'm going to use assistant user and user proxy agent. Okay, this is GI brand, this is like user, and here I'm going to import from AutoGen.coding, import local command line code executor. Okay, so after this I'm going to import warning, and .env. I'm going to import load env. It will help to load the API keys. Okay, so after this what I'm going to do, I'm going to import these settings also. With the help of this, our LLM can use this setting. I mean, our agent will use this LLM setting. Okay, so this is the function name, and this function is used for giving you the model name, API keys, API keys type. Okay, and temperature equals to, I'm giving here 0. Okay, means deterministic output, less randomness. 0 equals to, if temperature equals to 0 means less randomness, it will give you deterministic output. Okay, so this will give you the LLM setting to your agent, this one. Okay, now I am going to use path setting, this one. Okay, create a path folder. 1 minute, I'm going to copy these lines from here and paste it here. Okay, so create a work folder, name workspace. Okay, this is going to create folder. If folder is exist, then it will say true, folder is already exists. If it is not present there, then it will create the folder automatically. Okay, so avoid the error if the folder always exists. It is going to avoid the error if folder is already exist. Okay, now we have another lines of code, that is from file number 2. I'm going to use this executor equals to what? So executor equals to, this is a local executor that run generated Python code. Okay, so this is called the local executor that run generated Python code. Okay, so executor equals to local command line code executor. Work directory equals to work directory. So it restricts the execution inside the workspace with the help of this. Okay, and timeout equals to 10. I'm giving here 10. Previously I used 20, 30. So it will prevent the, here I just need to write, it will prevent infinite loops. Okay, so kill the code after 10 seconds. It will kill the code after 10 seconds. Okay, so after this I'm going to write one system message. Okay, maybe I have system message here inside this. Okay, this one. I'm going to use the system message. Okay, so I'm giving here safe message, not system message, guys. This is a safe message. You are a safe Python coder and your role is one standard library, only standard library, and no network call, no sub process OS system, no file access outside the current directory, no infinite loop, always wrap code in a Python block and end with the safe code. Okay, after this I'm going to create assistant. So we have these assistant. I'm going to copy these two assistant. First is runner and second is writer. Okay, I'm just going to copy and I can modify these two assistant. Okay guys, so first one is writer. So in place of writer I need to write coder. Okay, so this assistant agent write save Python code. Okay, it is going to write save Python code. So here I need to mention save coder. Okay, what is its role? It is going to write the save Python code. Okay, coder equals to assistant or coder assistant agent and its name is save coder. And in place of this I'm going to pass what system message is equals to, I'm going to pass here this save message. Okay, so it is going to use this save message, and after this, so you can see here I'm giving here save message equals to, sorry, system message equals to save message, enforce safely rules. Okay, so it is going to use this message, and here I'm just passing LLM equals to get LLM config. Okay, so this will use this LLM setting. Okay, and after this we have this reviewer. So you can see here this is the runner. I'm in place of reviewer I'm just writing here runner. Okay, so here it is runner agent that execute the, so this is the runner agent execute the generated code, generated code. Okay, so this is the runner agent execute the generated code. Okay, generated code by the coder. Okay, coder generate the code, save code, and it will execute this generated code. Okay, and its name is runner. In place of review I need to write here runner. Okay, and its messages here I don't need to pass these messages. Oh guys, it should be user proxy, not assistant agent. So it should be user proxy agent, and its name is runner, and I need to copy this. Okay, code maybe I have inside this. I just need to pass these lines. Okay, its name is runner. Okay, and you can see here Okay, its name is safe code, its name is runner, human input mode never, that it will automatically reply you. Code execution, executor, I just need to pass executor, I just need to remove this capture output. Okay, and maximum consecutive auto reply, I'm just going to pass 2. Okay, and is termination equals to lambda message. I need to change this one, guys. 1 minute. You can write like this also. Okay, so it should be, I'm going to remove this one. Okay, so is termination lambda if message equals to done. Okay, so in place of done, I'm just going to replace this done with safe done. Okay, so save done in message dot content. Okay, so it is going to stop the condition. Okay, then it will find out the save done in output. Okay, so it is going to terminate. Okay, so we 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, we just pass 5 parameter here. Okay, after this I'm going to write code for entry point, so maybe I'm going to use this main function. I'm going to copy this main. Okay, so entry point of this script, this is what entry point of this script. Okay, now I am going to create chatting. Okay, so here a runner is going to initiate chat with coder. Okay, I'm going to pass coder. This is runner, guys. Okay, runner is going to talk with coder. Okay, so inside this coder, and here I just need to write one message, so this is the message. Now you can see runner is going to initiate chat. This runner is going to initiate chat with the coder. This is the runner and this is the coder, and ask the question in message. Okay, what is the question? Generate the 100 random number from 1 to 1000 and find the prime and print the top 5 largest prime. Okay guys, I'm going to save this. Okay, and now I can run this code. Okay guys, so this is the, I'm going to clear screen, and here you can see this is the folder name, guys. Module 5 code execution, module 05 code execution, and with underscores. Okay, so here I'm going to write file name. So this is our file 04 underscore save underscore random sandbox underscore pattern dot py. Okay, so you can see here it is giving answer, but multiple times. 1 minute, I'm going to change this line. Okay, so maximum consecutive auto reply, I'm going to replace this with 1. Okay, and I'm going to check again. Okay, so I'm going to clear this. Okay, so with the help of 1, I use here maximum consecutive auto reply 1. So you can see here it generate the 100 random numbers. Okay, generate the 100 random number and print the count and top 5 largest prime number. Okay, so with the help of this, now you can see here runner is going to initiate chat with the coder. Okay, so you can see here runner is going to initiate the chat with coder, safe coder. Okay, now safe coder is giving answer to the runner. Okay, so it is going to write the code for generate the 100 random numbers. Okay, so this code is for generating the prime number. Okay, So it will take the random number in between 1 to 1001, and here this is for generating the 100 prime number. Okay, from these random numbers. Okay, so this is the code for generate the prime number. Define is underscore prime number. If n is less than 2, return the false, otherwise it will going to use this formula and return the false, otherwise it will return true. Okay, so it will filter out the prime numbers. Okay, so here you can see runner is giving to answer to the safe coder. Okay, so it is giving us top 5 prime number. Okay, top 5 largest prime number, these are 997, 829, 809, 733 and 6777, 677. Okay, from 1 to 1000. Okay, so I got in between range 1 to 1001, 100. This is this for, I mean this code is for generate the 100 prime number. Okay, and in these hundreds I got these 5 top largest prime number. Okay, I hope you got it. I just change here guys this maximum auto consecutive reply one. Okay, and I also put this capturing output true. Okay, it will capture the output, nothing else. I just change this line. Okay, now it is going to terminate here. Okay guys, so our module 4 is going to be finished. Actually I finished here. Okay, I'm going to write code for module 6. Okay, that is group chat in next video. Bye bye.